The narcissist is brainwashing you. You may not realize it, but it's happening right in front of you. Hey there everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to beat up on the empaths a little bit. And since I'm an empath, this reprimand includes me as well. Let's just all face it right here and now. At the end of the day, when we get involved with narcissists, we are exposing ourselves to a lot of torture. And I say this a lot in my videos. Shame on us. Because in all honesty, we allowed it to happen, and we should all know better than that. My goal here on this channel is to always speak the truth. And the truth for today will hopefully explain why narcissists brainwash us and how we allow it to happen. Brainwashing has been around since the beginning of time, and we generally think about it in terms of spy movies, counterintelligence, government agencies, and all those types of situations. We never really tend to think about it much in our own daily lives, but I've got news for you. If you're involved with a narcissist, you are being brainwashed right now. Think about this for a minute and ask yourself this question. Is the person in your relationship trying to guide you to their beliefs and their opinions? Do you find them not giving any credibility about what you think and feel? Are they getting irritated and frustrated when you deviate from their thoughts on things and when you attempt to contradict anything they say? Now, there are a few forms of brainwashing that take place out in society, and we need to separate the forms here. For example, think about your place of work. It's difficult to have a disagreement with your boss. A lot of us believe that there is a certain level of how things are and how things must go. There isn't really any room for disagreements. I think we all get that, and we can at least agree somewhat that those situations just are what they are, and we just have to go along with it because we need to work. We need to make money to survive, so we can't spend our time harping on those types of things and complaining about them, because those things are things we just can't control. But personal brainwashing is totally different, because we do have the ability to control that. Narcissists like to use the brainwashing approach because it fits their needs. When they can control you and alter your way of thinking, when they can get you to make them your number one priority in life, it gives them complete power over you. They are basically tricking your mind. They make you feel as though your thoughts and opinions mean nothing, and you need to abandon all your values and fall into their way of thinking altogether. They want to eliminate any positive equation you bring to the relationship, because any positive traits you continue to display are considered a threat to them. So to achieve this goal of diminishing you and propping up themselves, narcissists will use a couple different brainwashing tactics. The first thing they will do is make you question your own beliefs and values. They will make you think that what you have believed all your life is not real, that the world around you isn't what you think it is. The next thing they do is start loading you up with their beliefs. They dump all their negative thoughts and feelings onto you. And while they are in this brainwashing mode, the control and criticism will really start to elevate. How often do you feel that you just can't do anything right? No matter what you do, they never seem pleased. Nothing you say or do seems to fulfill their expectations of you. Does this sound familiar? All of a sudden, you become this person that they see as problematic. You were so good and kind in the beginning, and now look at you. In their eyes, you are just pathetic. They will start saying things like, "You must," "You have to," or "You're supposed to." Anything that shows dominance. There will be an ongoing narrative. that whenever there's a problem, you are the one at fault because you clearly don't know what's right, but they do, and you need to correct things pronto. They will remind you over and over again that your thoughts and opinions are not just dismissed, but you actually don't even have the right to have different thoughts or opinions. You will be brainwashed into thinking that you need to fully submit to the narcissist, that you have to go along with everything they say, because the thought of you having an opinion of your own is of zero interest to them. Guilt and shame also play a big part in this whole brainwashing that they do. They will make you feel guilty and then shame you for having any opinion or thought that doesn't agree with their narrative. They will tell you that you are pitiful for thinking different. You're dumb, insignificant. You're an embarrassment, a joke. You are just totally wrong, and nobody agrees with how you think. Just think about this for a moment. Is this not the highest level of arrogance someone can display? The level of condescension is sickening. They will tell you that everything you want to think or say needs to go through them first, because you'll make a complete fool of yourself if you try and do or say anything without their blessing. Narcissists have one goal in mind, and that is to preserve their feeling of superiority, and they will do whatever they have to maintain their dominance over you. You will catch them in a lie, and then they will just dismiss any facts that you bring to the table, because they know the real truth. But they'll never face it, because the truth will only make them look bad. Whenever you try to approach them with the truth about anything, they will perceive that as a threat. They will take it as an insult, because their self-esteem is so low. Their whole life is based on the idea that they can get others to believe all their bullshit. And we all know it by now. They have zero skills when it comes to relationships. Even just the basics. Things like honor, trust, respect, and self-restraint. They just don't get it. It's time to start recognizing all these traits of a narcissist. We need to identify these patterns and understand it's pretty much the same across the board. I really need you to listen up here and listen close. Brainwashing is abusive. Anyone that attempts to take over the way you think and shows no respect or any regard for you whatsoever is just downright abusing you. It's time you ask yourself, why am I letting this person do this to me? Why am I putting up with all this abuse? So here's the thing, guys. You have it in you to do better. I just know you do. And you know you deserve better. So I hope you can come to terms with what's going on here. Understand that you are being brainwashed, and realize that if you allow this to continue on, you will never achieve your true potential. This person is only in your life to hold you back, to keep you down, and to believe everything they tell you. Please do me this favor. Start paying attention to the one person you know the best, and that's you. I don't give a shit if nobody else can see how awesome you are, or if they can't appreciate your worth. You need to look in the mirror and see it for yourself. I really hope that this video, and others like it, will at least give you some insight on this thing called narcissism, and get you a step closer to breaking free from the abuse you are currently being put through. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, keep watching for those signs. Stay alert, be vigilant, be strong, be brave, and go live your best life today.